Online learning is not a new thing at QUT. This is a space that we've successfully been engaged in for many years. We've been leveraging responsiveness, being there and being accessible to our students, being there for their questions. It's also about interactivity, making sure that we engage our students and have different points of engagement throughout their learning journey.
I'm Manila Mayag. I study marketing and journalism at QUT, and I'm currently full-time online. So as I was going into an online semester, I was a little concerned about how it would work, but I found that there was just as much value in there as it was face-to-face. My online experience has been really great. It's allowed me to access to content whenever I need, allowing flexibility and a lot more convenience around my schedule. The quality given to me by the lecturers and the tutors have been really on par, and it's allowed me to connect and communicate a lot with other students. As a student, I have access to a bunch of QUT support, so leadership and development, speakeasy, and also write-up sessions, which are available online via Zoom. And I can come in with a draft of an assessment piece or a task, and I can talk about it, and I'll get a lot of feedback and communication from other students and also trained facilitators.
So one of the things that students are concerned about is what's next? What's going to happen next semester? What's going to happen at the end of this semester? And what we've done is provided a lot of support and planning a lot of support for students to prepare to work in a more online environment.
Our aim at QUT is to empower students with the tools and connections to build and design their lives and their communities through online sessions such as workshops, group discussions, and video conferencing. We also have a suite of online employability modules that students can access in their own time.
One of the things we want students to know is that you've already been working in an online environment. A lot of your resources and support is available to you on Blackboard. Using sites like Blackboard Collaborate, Zoom has already been available. What we're doing right now is taking the opportunity to enhance that, so that way you can work more cohesively in an online environment.
So staying at home, I did feel a little bit isolated at first, but with all the group projects I had this semester, it really allowed me to keep up with social connection, and it really stimulated that social aspect that I needed.
As learning designers, we work with teaching staff to create collaborative and reflective learning tasks so that when you're learning from home, you're having the best possible learning experience and you feel connected to a community of learners.
At QUT, the classes that we design are short, sharp and valuable for our students. They represent circumstances that are far more prevalent within industry today.
The feedback that I've got from students to date has been overwhelmingly positive in terms of how QUT is delivering content online. One thing that students talk about really understanding and receiving from the work we're doing is the care that we feel for their well-being, the care that we have for their learning, and making sure that that is continuing and ongoing during this time. The other important bit of feedback from students is that they understand that if a unit is well organised and if the learning is scaffolded and structured well in an offline environment, then it should transition to that online. That's our expectation, and that's what we're living up to at QUT right now.